Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to install macOS Big Sur on external SSD. So let's get started. So I'm currently copying the data from my external HDD to another disk. So we wait. So to order to install macOS Big Sur on external SSD, the first thing that you need to have is a 64 GB USB flash drive or a 32 one. So wait for me. Alright, and the next thing that you need to do is Balena Etcher, CPU-Z, and this Genius. So you're gonna launch Balena Etcher, plug in the USB flash drive. So if you've already downloaded the macOS, so if you've already downloaded the macOS So if you've already downloaded the macOS Big Sur file, you're gonna continue. So click on Flash from File and select the macOS Big Sur file. Select target. I would recommend you guys to use a 32 GB or a 16 GB USB flash drive. Now click on Flash. The next thing that you need to do is download launch CPU-Z. Now you're gonna check the CPU here for me. So you make sure to check the CPU code name. So the code name is Coffee Lake, so I'm going to use an EFI for Coffee Lake machine. Now go to browser, type EFI area. Scroll down to see this. So if you're using a PC, you're going to choose something called desktop. For laptop, choose notebook. And now if you're using a desktop, so my CPU code name is Coffee Lake, so I'm going to download the EFI for Coffee Lake machine. Now type property, click on code, download a zip, and just assemble. I'll put the link in the description, so you guys make sure to check it. Now you're gonna type open core install guide. This will show tons of list of assembles. So now, if you're using a laptop, you're gonna care about MacBook Air, the MacBook Pro, and if you're using a Mac Mini, remember the assembles of the Mac Mini stands for the Mini PC window. So if you're using a Mini PC one, you're gonna choose Mac Mini, or you can choose iMac also. So I'm going to choose iMac 20,1 for my system. So if your system is the same as mine, you can also choose the iMac 20,1. So Mac OS is done. Now you're gonna extract all these three files for me. Now you're gonna run the proprietary file. Now you're gonna click on File, Open. Now go to EFI folder, EFI OC. Now you're gonna choose the config.plist file. Minimize all of these until it shows up and be a RAM. So locate the boot ARGS. So this is stands. So you're gonna find the -V1 here and remove it. When you remove it, it will turn off the verbose mode. That mode shows lots of codes when you try to boot up. Now you're gonna type in the assembles that you've already choose for your system. Now save the file. Now you're gonna run gen smbioS file. Now you're gonna type number 2. Go back to your EF5 folder. Now you're gonna click on the config.plist file and click on home, copy path and paste it in. Now you're gonna type number 3. Now you're gonna type the smbioS that you've already choose for your system, choose generate UID and generate ROM. So you're done. The next thing that you need to do is just sit and wait for it to complete the flashing step. Alright, so when the work is done, so if asking you to format the USB flash drive, you're gonna click on cancel, launch Disk Genius. At this point, open Windows Explorer. Now you're gonna find your USB flash drive and find the EF5 partition. EF5. Now you're gonna delete all of these files for me. Now go to the EF5 folder and copy the EF5 folder into the EF5 USB partition. Alright, so you're done. Now close all the windows and restart to your BIOS. Now press the delete key to open your BIOS. Now you're gonna choose advanced mode, choose advanced, choose PCH storage configuration, and make sure your settings mode selection is Edge CI. The secure boot should be disabled, and your BIOS should support UEFI. Now choose your USB flash drive and choose install macOS Big Sur. Oh wait, at this point, if you didn't plug in your external SSD, now you're gonna plug in your external SSD into your computer. Now choose install macOS Big Sur and wait for it to boot up. Alright, so when it shows up the screen, it's means that you're good to go. Now at this point, you're gonna choose disk utility. Now select the disk that you've already created to install macOS. Click on erase and rename again any name that you want, and make sure the format should be APFS. Click on done. Close this window and choose install macOS Big Sur. Now you're gonna click on continue, agree, and select the disk that you've already created to install macOS. And the next thing that you need to do is just sit and wait for it to complete the installation. Alright, so when the screen shows up, it means that you're good to go. Now select your country and your region and set up like normal. Alright, so when the work is done, when the screen shows up, it means that you're good to go. So you can use this thing as a portable machine. You can carry it anywhere that you want. So here it is, the macOS Big Sur. So make sure just don't unplug when you're using, so it will show up as an external disk, but you don't need to worry about. So if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on the like, subscribe, and share button, and watch many videos. And I'll see you next video soon. Goodbye.